In the following video, you will learn how to conduct research for an English 102 course through a library LibGuide. We're currently looking at the library's website, www.hgtc.edu/library. Scroll down on the library website and locate the LibGuides tab. LibGuides are specially designed sites built by HGTC librarians that can help you find resources for a specific class. You'll notice there's a drop-down menu that asks which guide do you need. If you click on that and scroll down, you'll find a listing of all of the library's LibGuides. Eventually you will find the English 102 LibGuides. We have English 102 LibGuides for many of the professors who teach that particular course. If you don't see your particular professor on this list, you could choose any of the random English 102 guides and use the resources that you find on that particular one. We're going to go to one of the English 102 LibGuides now. If you're unfamiliar with library LibGuides, the way that you navigate your way around through library LibGuides is through the tabs running along the center of the page. The Home tab is just a welcome page. The Books tab you would use if you actually had access to the physical library. In this video, we'll point out the resources that are found on the eBooks, Databases, and Multimedia tabs. On the eBooks tab, you will find 4 different boxes of the ebook providers that our library subscribes to. EBSCO eBook Collection and eBook Central are the 2 largest ebook providers. These particular companies provide us with full-text academic ebooks. That means you're seeing the entire ebook from cover to cover. You could use either one of these to search for information about a specific author or a specific work by that author. I'm going to go into EBSCO eBook Collection and show you one search. Again, you could either search for the author's name, you could search for the name of the work, or if you wanted to be very specific, you could put in the name of the work, the word and then the actual author's name. Any ebooks that we have on that particular author and or work will then come up. You just scroll through the list, find a book that interests you, and click on the full text link to access the book. The ebook collections on the right side of the screen, Credo Reference and Gale eBooks, are collections of ebooks that are reference books. That means these are the books that you traditionally cannot leave the library with. Only in this instance, you're accessing them digitally. And with these particular ebook collections, you aren't taken to the entire ebook, you're just taken to the entry out of a specific book about the topic that you searched for. So the entries are returned and they're smaller. The next tab that we're going to encounter is the Databases tab. If you're not familiar with the database, think of a database as an online version of a library. Databases contain entries that were once published in journals, magazines, newspapers, books, and other scholarly sources. At the top of the databases page, you will find our English composition and literature databases. These are databases that provide you with things like literary criticism, author biographies, etc. Now, you could use any of the ones that you see listed in this box, but by far the 3 best ones that we have are the top 3, and you'll notice that we've labeled them as best bet. It's not to say that the information in these other ones is bad, because the information is great that you find in these other ones, but these 3 probably provide you with the most information. I'm going to show you one of the databases now. I'm going to click on Literature Resource Center. Again, you could search for the name of an author, type in the name of a resource by that author, or you could type in both. Let's say I just wanted information about a specific author. I could type in just their name in the search box. Now, the library's databases will provide you with a lot of different information, and many times it's broken into categories. In this particular database, you'll notice that they provide us with literature criticism, biographies, overviews, and other resources, as you can see here. If you find something that would be of interest to you, simply click on it. The great thing about the library's databases is they do come pre-cited. So if you find a source that is of interest to you, you can click on the Cite button and it will show you the correct MLA citation. Now bear in mind those are computer generated, so you should still double check it for accuracy. The next tab that you could encounter on your guide is the Multimedia tab. This is where you'll find Canopy and Films on Demand. These are our online streaming video providers. Films on Demand is probably the best resource of the two for an English 102 class. Films on Demand contains some videos where you'll find biographical information about an author. There might be analysis of one of their works, and in some cases you may be able to find a video reenactment of a story that you're reading where you would benefit from seeing it acted out. So you could come in here and you could search for the name of your author, or the name of the work, or both. The videos in Films on Demand look very much like YouTube, where you're streaming them right on the computer. And if you happen to cite any of the videos that you use from Films on Demand in your paper, they also come pre-cited just like the library's databases do. Here you can see that I've done a search for Everyday Use, a work by Alice Walker. And I could go in and I could actually watch the video of this short story. Now, one of the things that you may notice is that the videos in Films on Demand are all broken into segments. So some of my results here say segment, while others say full video. So I could go in and I could watch the full video or just one segment from a particular video. And again, if you did want to cite this particular video in your paper, right under the link where you will watch the video is the Cite button, where it will show you that suggested MLA citation that you should still double check. Last but not least, going down to the final tab on your guide, the Get Help link will show you all the different methods for contacting the library. You're encouraged to reach out to us if you need any assistance with your research, and we will be happy to point you in the right direction and assist you with whatever it is that you're looking for. Thanks for watching this video.